Ahoy mateys! It's Julie here with Monday's episode of The Boaters TV. First up today, let's see what's making waves in nautical news. In episode 16 of The Boaters TV, which I'm sure you'll recall because we know you're all tuning in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we reported that a recent court decision struck down a 34-year-old Environmental Protection Agency exemption for recreational boaters from a regulation intended to regulate discharge from large freighters and tankers. What this now means is that if higher courts or Congress don't quickly reinstate this exemption, 18 million recreational boaters will need to acquire special EPA permits as early as next year, and these will cost you over $800 each. At the EPA's encouragement, and mind you, this was never their intention, many people have balked at the apparent lack of logic involved in striking down such a reasonable exemption. In addition to a large cost to boaters, the new permits will be a burden on the already overstretched EPA, which struggles to use its current budget to reinforce regulations on larger issues. Margaret Podlich of Boat US, the Boat Owners Association of the United States, also points out that laws already exist to reinforce proper disposal of waste from recreational vessels, including proper sewage disposal. So, requiring recreational boaters to get permits for ballast water discharge does not change what is required of them as far as keeping pollutants out of the water. It just charges them $800 for what they are required by law to do already. Many industry organizations are now strongly urging boat owners to take action, asking them, and if you're a boat owner that means you, to contact your congressional representatives to vote for the Recreational Boating Act 2007, which restores the exemption. However, after our episode 16 aired, I received quite a few emails from concerned boat owners wondering what more they could do. I did a little Google search to look for some additional ways you could voice your opinion, and what I discovered is that there's been some misunderstanding about what action is actually necessary. For example, I found one current petition on iPetitions.com, which, while purporting to be against the expensive permits, incorrectly says Congress should therefore vote against the Recreational Boating Act. That's wrong. If you are against the fees and the permits, then you are for the Recreational Boating Act 2007. Again, this act would reinstate the recreational boater exemption. So if that's what you want, stay away from that petition. So where are good places to go? Well, in addition to Boat US, the National Marine Manufacturers Association also supports the Recreational Boating Act, and the organization has spearheaded a letter-writing campaign to the EPA. You can participate in that campaign through their website, www.nmma.org. As we pointed out in episode 16, you can also write your congressional representative through a correctly worded, pre-written letter set up by boattest.com, and that is located at www.rallycongress.com/boattestcom. You can send that electronically. Another way you can help is to encourage fellow boat owners to do the same. Send them an email, post signs at your marina or other dockside establishments. Hey, even send them a link to this episode of The Boaters TV. Next up, we've got some lighter news for you in Just for the Hull of It. I recently came across the vlog, that's short for video blog, of Niall Harbison, a professional chef working on superyachts. On his vlog at thelifeofaprivatechef.blogspot.com, he documents his travels and adventures both in writing and via video, while also aiming to raise money to end hunger in Africa through ad revenues, corporate sponsorships, and private donations. His entries show his fabulous culinary creations, of course, but they also explore life at sea aboard several luxury vessels that he's worked on. And from dancing with Paris Hilton and Saint-Tropez to days off fishing and golfing, it makes for great online TV. Here's Niall jumping 10 meters, or around 30 feet, off the top deck of a superyacht into the water off the coast of Guadeloupe. Now, according to his April 30th, 2007 post, Niall recently left yachting to concentrate on his new project, iFoods, found at ifoods.blogspot.com. This is his recipe vlog, which means he won't be vlogging so much at the life of a private chef. Yet there's plenty of recent video there to explore, and we wish Niall the best of luck in his new project. Next up, in ship's domains, we tell you about a new site to check out if you're interested in becoming a celebrity. There's a new online video site out called SplashVision.com. It's like YouTube, except that all the videos are about boats, water sports, different types of vessels, or really anything to do with the water. And if those are the types of videos you like to watch or promote, then SplashVision helps you cut through all the clutter on the other online video sites. I was really excited to check it out and had a ball surfing around sampling various videos. Here are a few of my favorites. In this freak accident here, a boat explodes with a fireman aboard. Fortunately, he jumps into the water for safety and is rescued by one of the boats watching and filming. Check out this fun computer animated video. Or at least I hope it's computer animated. As Brody said in Jaws, I think we're going to need a bigger boat. This is a time-lapse video of satellite data from the historic 2005 hurricane season, which had 26 named storms. You can see the tracks of the major storms and how they affected the eastern seaboard. Pretty fascinating. I even uploaded some episodes of The Boaters TV onto SplashVision, just as we have YouTube and about 15 other online video sites. But the quality of the video still comes out looking the best on our vlog at www.theboaters.tv. Still, if you're looking for cool boating videos or have some of your own to share, check out SplashVision. I recommend it. And that's a wrap on Monday's episode of The Boaters TV. We'll see you back here on Wednesday, and until then, safe and happy boating to you all. Take care. This episode of The Boaters TV has been brought to you by the letter U. That's U for uniform, and signifying you are running into danger.